Hi guys, once again welcome to Achimota Farms, and today we bring you another episode with a friend, a visitor who has found his way into Achimota Farms. Stay tuned as we bring you this episode. My name is Fred and welcome to Achimota Farms. Welcome back guys. So as I said, today we have two gentlemen who have come all the way from Accra to us here at Achimota Farms to visit us, explore, and just hang out. And it's been amazing having them around, and today I want to bring them into our show and for them to share the experience. So we have George and Williams here. So George and Williams, come over and let's have a little chat. Sure. So this was a surprise visit, right? So I was here and all of a sudden I had a phone call, that George is here. So we want to ask you, George, what brings you to Achimota Farms?
George Williams.
George and Williams, yeah.
Yes.
So, George and Williams, what brings you to Achimota Farms?
Yes, good afternoon viewers, and it's lovely being on Achimota. Surprisingly, we've been seeing your videos on YouTube, and today we decided to just take a wild trip to Brekum, specifically Sinase, right? Yeah, Sinase. And can you imagine driving all the way from Accra to not really explored place and all that, using Google Map and all that. Then we finally arrive and we meet Friend, who has been a lovely host. Spends part of his day showing us around his lovely place with some modernization together with new ideas, combining everything together. So it's been a lovely day. We have enjoyed our stay here so far. So good.
Good. So Williams, how come you're also here? I know George has said his part. So what about you?
Well, basically we just crazy about farming ourselves. George has experimented with goats. I am experimenting with vegetables and maybe eventually going into cattle. So we've been following you up on YouTube.
Nice.
Silent follower. I never comment.
You're one of those guys who come and read the comments.
Just come and read the comments and then we move on. Right, but it's been such a great thing that you're doing here that today we decided, come rain or shine, we're going to find this guy. We've been calling him, he's not picking up. We've been messaging him, he's not picking up. So we said, let's drive to Brekum. And here we are. Doing Google Maps, going through weird places, eventually coming to this place. And trust me, guys, it was worth the fool.
So I was surprised when they told me about this crazy story. So Williams, I want you to go deep into the story. You woke up today. My phone, as you guys know, is a WhatsApp line, so we don't answer calls. But our phone is at the house. We are here working, and they woke up this morning. So tell me what happened.
So okay, we got to Kumasi yesterday. And then we started calling. Let's get through to this guy and then go see his place. We've called like 20 times already. No. So this morning, okay, Joyce said, let's WhatsApp him and see, maybe he'll respond.
Yes.
So we WhatsApped him.
Yes.
So Joyce said, should we go, should we not go? Let's go. Because we really love what you've been doing. And then we've been seeing the pen. We've been seeing everything that you've done so far on YouTube. Yes. We decided, let's go.
Yes.
Now we started coming, we got to Sunyani in Seattle, still no idea where we're going. So then a thought came in, okay, let me just go to Google Map and see if I can find Achimota Farms. And guys, after today, he's going to tag Achimota Farms. It is not on Google Maps. So we Googled and we found something Achimota, like, okay, Achimota at Brekum. that must be Fred.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
take
Yes.
the shot
Yes.
and go.
Yes.
So we drive to this place. We found a school. We met some guy there.
A lovely school, not just any ordinary school. A lovely school,
Yes,
which
a
we
lovely
read. We realized that it's one of the top most schools around in this area.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So-
That school story, I guess Fred will share it.
at the right time.
Yes. So then we go there, we see a small coop there, like, okay, this must be Fred's place because of the coop. But it's much smaller, it's like, it can house about 10. Yeah, 10, 15 years.
Yes.
So we made the call there, we meet a lovely gentleman. It's like, oh, okay, you are the right place.
Yes.
Then I did the sign of the cross. So yes, that is how we go through to Fred.
Yes.
And he hopped in with the car with us, came here, and it's been like amazing.
Yes.
It's really been amazing.
Yes.
Everything so far is
Yeah.
really inspired. Good job. Good
George,
job.
yes,
Good job.
George,
Good
you
job.
want to conclude the story before we move on to the farming stuff?
Well, then, so we get to the farm,
Yeah.
and we walk to this place, relatively small, but then, hey, everything that's been happening here is just lovely. New ideas, new innovation, technology combined together with an inspired brain behind it. I think that's the most successful thing behind it. An inspired brain behind it. And I believe with that inspiration, nothing will stop. And I know Semenshare is going places. Semenshare is going places. It's been a lovely day. We spent hours, but then it feels like minutes. We are not hungry. But I'm sure by the time we leave, we'll find something to eat, definitely. Yes.
First of all, we do apologize. From today, we are going to start tagging the farm. You know, the farm is something that, as a hobby, you know, we started doing, and every day we learn, you know. And personally, me doing a YouTube channel is shocking to most people who know me, because I'm the kind of guy who likes to be behind the scene. But one day, I don't know, it happened. So I'm here now. So we need to put it out there. So we're going to be tagging the farm so that visitors that want to come can find us. So thank you very much for that feedback. You're welcome. And I know we've done a little bit of touring around. Can you share your background as well before we go into the farming?
Yes, I'm George, a pharmacist by profession, and I've always loved to farm. If you really look into my name, think George or Henry, one of them. It has a farming connotation. I don't know whether the naming is having an effect on me.
Maybe.
So on my own, I've been doing a little bit crop, a little bit of livestock, but hey, it's on a much smaller scale, always wanting to explore and expand. So today, I mean, Fred being an inspiration right through from YouTube, then now meeting him physically, right here, standing here. Small body with big brains, then actually it's been a day worth it. So basically that's it. A scientist with the books, now I want to be a scientist on the ground as well.
Well, I mean, you say you're inspired, but I'm also so inspired to really see, you know, a scientist diverting into one thing about agriculture that I always see is our fathers and grandfathers. You know, what they did wasn't so inspiring because of the way they were farming and what they gained from it, you know. So we've always left farming behind and attend to the books. But I think the time is right for us to bring the technology, the knowledge, you know, the new generation, the skills we have back into farming. So let's go to Williams and see, Williams, what is your background? What do you do before this?
Well, my name is William Oforigwedu. I primarily am a software developer. So that's what I've done my whole life. But farming has always been a passion of mine. So I started by having rabbits at home. I have a few chickens at home. I have turkey here and there. I tried quails, went into vegetable farming. I really believe that I'm a farmer, but I'm just trapped in the software developer's body. So I have been trying to get into this full time, and I've done quite some stuff, but not really at the scale that Fred is doing it now and where we really want to take it. And so today coming here is just to pick a lot more inspiration, get to know what other people are doing. And I must say that, well, in Chi unko biefoma sunko ani. And actually I have seen that, yes, there is Kweni and there is Kweni. Fred is really doing it well. And the passion with which he's doing it is amazing. it's really, really amazing and infectious. Whether you want to be into farming or not, after being with him for a while, seeing what he's done, you really would want to be with him. And it's not about the money, it's not about anything, it's just about the passion, the drive, the energy, the excitement of being with everything that he's doing. And it's great. It's really, really great. And I'm inspired.
Okay, guys. So you've said a lot. You've given us your background, and it's very inspiring. And to me, I see a lot of youth out there, who are heading towards, the office work and so on. And whilst there is farming, we are so blessed in Africa to have the weather, the soil, and so on, right? And it's really great to see that you guys have driven all the way from Accra to come visit us here. I know we've talked a lot. What are some of the things that you've seen? What have you experienced here been in terms of what we are doing? I know we visited the ranch, we visited the poultry, we visited where we process our food and stuff. What has the experience been to those who haven't had the opportunity to be here? I know I tried to show a lot on YouTube, but you guys are on the ground now. What have the experience been? I'll start with you, Williams.
It's sort of, you have to be around. That is the most important thing. You really have to experience it yourself to be here, because anything I say would sound like an exaggeration or like just a show off. But to get to pet a cattle, I've always been scared of them. But I see you in the videos and then you're cool with them and all. So I went around, and number 9 I hear is the most friendliest, right? So I went to number 9, tried to pet the number 9. And it's like playing with a horse, like, they are so gentle and calm and everything. Really, that has been the takeaway for me. And now I can actually go back to Accra and start something, knowing that I don't have to be scared of them. They are not going to harm me. There's really nothing to be afraid of. And they are such gentle, nice animals. Really nice animals.
Cows
for me, it's been really, really good getting to have this one-on-one interaction with them. It's really been good.
What about you, George?
Yes, I'd actually also talk about probably the food processing area. Yes, because then a lot of people would be wondering, cow grazing, destroying people's farm here and there and all that. But then there's the ability to try and confine and bring on board that processed on-site food for them. Storage for dry season and all that, where your haystack is being prepared, it's nutritious, and you can actually do that within a very small confined place. It doesn't cost so much that if you're out there, you are thinking you need thousands of CDs and probably 100,000s of CDs to start something. No, it's not about that. Even from his story, he actually started even non-mechanized, but then he had to use how do I call it, ingenuity to start and take off. But then as time went on, it then brought in mechanization, and trust me, it's just lovely. You should come and see. We wish we'd go back and see a video of us rolling a haystack, getting food prepared for the cows. You just love it.
So just to add a little, right? The whole idea of starting from 0 to 100, where everything is properly thought through. So we went to where the grass is actually grown, went through where it's harvested, dried up, packaging. So from start to finish, it's properly thought through.
Planned.
And that is something that I guess is been lacking, where people will sit down and say that I want to do this. Where do I start from? What is the end game? And always start from the starting point. And that's one thing that I realized. He started growing his grass when I guess he didn't have a single cattle. Right. And now he has enough that, well, I'll be taking some to Accra. He has enough that he can actually feed all of them without having to go destroy people's maize or people's farms, and he's at peace with everybody in the neighborhood just because of the thought process. And for me, it's something that I really have come to like, and I'll take it with me.
One other thing that I've also captured is that, as you can see, we are all very young. I know there's so many of you watching us that are probably our fathers, our grandfathers. How come, the youth at our age being, you know, in the software development, a pharmacist, me, a stranger with no skills, you know, how come you're thinking about farming or doing it?
Well, then I'll take it. Actually, boredom. A lot of people are in places where they actually forced into. Their spirits are not there, but then they just end up there because of the educational setup that we have. That's one. I also feel that there is some passion there. It's just that people feel that they won't generate enough. But then I believe that when you are doing it and doing it well, it can generate enough. Trust me, the youth, we're actually looking for a brighter future. It's just that some are too much in a hurry, but then the process is a gradual one. You have to go through the process. And farming is an alternative good source of income. I believe it. I've seen people do it. It might not be boom, but then I believe in the future. So as a youth, as a young man, the excitement on being on the ground, new challenges here and there, it excites me probably much more than the office anyway. Then also the fact that it could also generate something for me and my family in the very near future is also driving me. Provided you do it and do it well.
Exactly. You do it well. What about you, Joyce?
So for me, I think our society has not helped. Right? Everybody is expecting to go to school, wear a tie, be paid peanuts. And look, you can make a lot of money from farming.
Yes.
Nobody is talking about it, but you can make a lot of money from farming, right? Especially if you do it the right way.
Yes.
So it is about how society has played it. That's number one issue. Everybody is going to school. Okay, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a pharmacist. I want to be an engineer. I have an engineering degree. He has a pharmacist. It doesn't really mean anything.
No.
Especially when you begin to realize that, look, my life is boring.
Yes.
I wake up, it's like a routine. Before I went into farming, right, I wake up, I live in Accra. I work in one of the institutions, big institutions, right? I have to leave my house before 6 a.m. and I get back to the house around 9 p.m.
Wow.
I hardly see family, I hardly see friends and loved ones. Then you're like, really, is this how I want to live my life?
Yes.
For me, that was my aha moment, my
aha
come
moment.
to Jesus point, you know, where I'm like, no, this is not how I want to live my life, right?
Yeah.
You have to commune with nature. You have to see, look, the air we breathe in here. I don't think Corona will survive here. The whole place is airy, no staff, nothing. Everybody is free. You can do what you want. I believe this is how life is supposed to be lived. Not the other way around where everything is all, no. This you get to experience nature. You grow your own food. You know the source of your food. That is really, really important.
Yes.
Really,
Yes.
really
Yes.
important.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of people are getting sick all because of chemicals being added to their food and
Yes,
canned foods and all that.
fast food,
You know, over here you have your plantain here, you have your, everything is over here. And this is how I think that God intended man to live their life. Not how we have created it to be. Yeah.
Guys, I mean, if you're there and you're not inspired, geez, I know I'm in a good place, you know, like you guys have said so much, and I hope that this will be an inspiration to you guys watching us, even people abroad, you know, who wants to come down and do farming, the young ones who think they are getting tired from their work, those who, because of COVID, unfortunately, you've lost your job and you're sitting in Accra, you have rent to pay, you have water bills, you have family, you know, like, I hope these two gentlemen have inspired you much, and I think we are all getting a lot from what you guys are saying, and
I would add a little to what you've just said about the COVID and my COVID experience, right? So, what I've realized is with COVID, you don't have to even resign from your day job. Because now 80 to 90% of companies allow you to work from home. Except, of course, you are in the health sector and a few other sectors. But most sectors, now we've all come to realize that work is something you do and not a place you go.
Yes.
Right.
That's a good
So
one.
now you can sit anywhere and still do whatever you want to do.
That's a software anyway.
Yeah.
That's a software anyway. That's
Yes.
a software.
So for me
anyway.
as a software engineer, right, I can still do anything I want.
Yes.
All I need is internet.
Yeah.
And then I would just be on the farm, manage things, wake up at dawn, make sure everything is in order. You can be on the internet whilst you are in the farm.
Yeah.
So the notion that you have to quit your job to start this, I don't think it's even right.
Yeah.
When you get going, you realize that, okay, yes, this is something for me. Just start small. You really don't have to start big where, like Fred is. I'm sure Fred started small.
I did.
Right?
I did.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you can start anywhere
Yeah.
and get to where you want to be.
Yeah, that is a great point, guys. And in all this chaos of COVID, if there is only one positive thing that we can get from it, is the additional time that
Exactly.
we have.
Yes.
I mean, unless you are him, you know, and everybody's going to you instead of staying home. But I think most of us, about maybe 80-90% of us, have had an extra time that we didn't have.
Exactly.
What are we doing with it?
What are we doing then?
We're in Ghana. We've been in the, you know, the good thing too.
It
COVID
happened,
started during the rainy season.
Yes.
In the beginning.
Yes.
So if you're a youth, if you're a farmer,
Yeah.
if you're a teacher,
Yes.
you were free during the rain season.
Yes.
You still are free.
Yeah. I was telling a friend that maybe the government should have put a policy that all the teachers,
I agree with
before
you.
you receive your salary,
Show us
you should show us your
What's your-
maize farm.
Your maize farm.
what you did with the time.
Yes,
Yes.
maize
What
farm.
you
Yeah.
did with that
Yes.
time.
Because we have a lot. All
Yes.
jokes aside, guys,
Yes.
I don't mean to
Yes.
to tell the
Yes.
government to do that. But
Yeah.
we all had a
Have
lot
time.
of time
Yes.
that within COVID, I have been able to. I started this YouTube channel within COVID. If nothing, what I'm pleading with you, if you're watching this video, don't watch it alone. Wherever you are, share it with your friend.
Yes.
These gentlemen, as they said, I have never met them.
Yes.
Actually, I didn't speak to them before they were coming.
No.
The phone is somewhere at home,
Yeah.
they were calling.
Yeah.
And we just met, we've connected,
Yes.
we've learned a lot.
Yes.
And the advice they've given, I don't think through my 3 months of YouTube and doing videos, I have given that much advice. So, guys, like, share it with your younger brothers. I think I am inspired. I am inspired to see that
We are equal, if not more equally.
Yeah.
we are all doing this,
Yes.
and it's amazing.
Yes.
Share it with your friends. Let them see what is going on. This is Ghana.
Yes.
Nobody is gonna come do it for you.
No.
It's, I know election is coming. Nobody's gonna come. It's just promises. Step out. Make good use of your time.
Yeah.
Right. And I know that definitely you're gonna reap whatever you sow during this period.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for
thank
coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I hope that this wouldn't be the only time.
No.
As you progress, next time I'm in Accra, I'll definitely.
You have
reach
to.
out.
You have
You
to.
have
I
to.
will.
You
I will.
have to come
to.
and spend some time with us
That's
also.
right,
Yeah.
I will come.
Yeah,
I
that
will
would be
reach
great.
out.
That would be great.
And we shoot our next video on my farm.
Yeah, definitely. The next video is gonna
Yeah,
be.
it has to be.
And I am inspiring him to start something on the vegetable farming.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything on vegetables, and I want to. So
Okay.
your video could be a source of information.
Yes.
to me
Well
as well,
noted,
right?
well
So
noted.
start something,
Alright.
Yeah, sure.
but you have a better camera than I. So in case the video looks good today, it's because you got a better phone. So thank you very much.
Thank you,
for
thank
coming.
you,
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And guys, thank you for making the time to watch Williams, George,
Yes.
and I. We thank you so much, and we hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you.